Okay. I think what we need, a couple tribal tattoos in here. I feel like they need some way to express themselves. This one will be better, I think. This one's like 2. Is male nipple okay? He has very nice pecs, so I mean, I don't want it to be confused for titty. Got the coffee. My espresso machine has arrived, and so now I'm addicted to coffee again. Okay, so you know what? I just need the layers to come over here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just move them over here. Just feel more comfortable with the Yeah. No. Let's see what else. Scars. About large scars. Large. Ew. And cover up scars with tattoos. Okay. If they had a mastectomy, can I show the tattoo? You know, like it's a gray area. These aren't cool scars. They're kind of weird looking. What about cool scars? Let's try that. Cool scars. Where are the cool scars? Oh, I'm seeing like Harry Potter. Maybe we just make it up. Maybe we just make them up. Torso scar. Try that. It's like a lot of artistic renditions that seem to be. Oh, I found one. I found one that's good, I think. That's scar tissue. That looks like from a burn, though. Might not be able to use that. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's definitely scar tissue, but it's not. It shouldn't be like even or anything, but it should be like just good. This guy has a lot of keloid, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Some of these look like they work, but most of them are like surgery scars. They're very precise. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll look for more later. Yes, some Samoan tattoos. I like that. Samoan? These Samoan? I don't know. I just typed in tribal. Tribal tattoos. Yeah, top of the morning to you. So where's my sky? Keep that. Okay. Today is my 1-year anniversary at my job. Been working there for a year. I watched WWE when I was a teen, and Roman Reigns did mention that his tattoo is a reference for his Samoan heritage. Really? I don't know that much about wrestling, so... Interesting. I don't really know that much about the Samoans. Never really heard too much about the Samoans. Hey, Stell, how's it going? Just gonna be drawing some lizards today. Yeah, how's it going? If you like your job, should expect a raise. Yes, they will be giving me a raise. Do I like the job? I mean, it is definitely one of the more comfortable jobs I've ever worked. When it's good. When it's bad, it's like pulling nails. But most of the time it's good. So it's definitely got a lot of perks to it. A lot of perks. A lot of geometric shapes for these tattoos. I'm gonna try to emulate that. Kind of reminds me of like the Russian carpet thing. Russian carpets have like these very Very like, I don't know, psychedelic designs. Whoever has come up with them is like definitely on something. I'm not exactly sure what. A lot of triangles. Trying to emulate some of that. Very Aztec-like. Maybe some more squares, a couple circles. That is like one design idea I'd like to flesh out. The tattoos, since I have a lot of skin to work with. I think it would be interesting. I don't know, I don't really have a lot of good shapes for these. Thinking like maybe I can make one of them into like a lizard maybe. Or a fish. Maybe something like that. Clear some more of my canvas for it. I don't know. Other than tattoos today, I don't know. I have to come up with some design elements. Really, that's gonna be like the hardest part, I think. I think I drew on the wrong side. I think I drew on the wrong layer. There we go. Caught it in time. Nice little lizard there. That'll work. Where's the link of the day? There's no link of the day. Amazing. Did nothing happen today that was worth noting? So I'm thinking like that tattoo will work. That'll be good. Nothing happening. The money printers, I can hear them. I can hear them going right now. What do you want from Link of the Day? Comedy news? It's like the same thing at this point. Comedy news. Surprisingly easy to combine two mediums into something these days. I'm hitting the microphone here. Also have to do a nice tribal chair for my guy here. Something that is coming. I want to post a video or Twitter since you keep complaining that video is too long. Yeah, keep the videos under 3 minutes. How hard is that? ADHD, Reddit syndrome, okay? Call that the Reddit syndrome. Instant gratification. It has to be instant. I don't have enough time to like watch a video, like learn the lore. I'm invested in like the meme. The internet has made, yeah, it's definitely worsened everybody's attention span. It's probably the greatest source of like everything, you know, anything negative, but also probably a lot of positives. I'm gonna borrow a little bit of gold color here. Maybe we'll give him a couple of like bracelets. Internet bad? Hey guys, did you know? Internet bad? Question mark? Kind of guessing at the size of this arm. Probably shouldn't be doing that. gonna make him a little less bulky as a... I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about some of these muscles. Not sure. Cringe of the day? No such thing as cringe. Oh. I've seen this. It's terrible. The internet is a hell of a drug. Wake me up when it's all over. Yeah, I've seen this. It's not cringe, it's based. Because they're very happy to be morbidly obese. They made a lot of money becoming food eating icons. What is cringe? What is cringe, really? I have an 8-minute video to show you. I think. I think people who embrace their cringe and they're totally unaffected by it, eventually become based. Remember, today's cringe might be tomorrow's totally accepted thing. You never know. Never know. What if everyone looks like that soon? What's gonna happen, you know? This hand needs to move down. Somewhere down. Consuming is consuming based. Everyone loves to consume. Speaking of, there's a little bit of a problem with supply chains going on. A lot of consumers not able to consume. It's making them angry. Very angry. See, I'm not sure how this arm works here. I can only, like, guess at it. It's gotta be like something like this. Cause this like goes in. Not really sure. There's a lack of truck drivers. Funny how that works. Interesting. I think it's something like that. Do you have any plans other than working in gym? Like a new hobby or a business? Right now, I mean, like my biggest thing is like gaming, I guess. Actually sample my own color here. It's good. Yeah, difficult to consume when the tendies are all out at sea. They're saying it's a good thing. If you listen to what the White House is saying, they say it's a good thing that there's a shortage, because it means that more people are buying stuff and they can't get it because it's just too many people buying stuff. It's not that the value of the dollar is going down or anything like that. That's not what's happening. What's happening is that people are just buying a lot of stuff, and it's good for the economy, you see. I think that's the line right now. It's that. And we're gonna turn on the money printer real soon to fix everything. Oh, I'm sorry. Just never turn it off. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. Got Jack Dorsey tweeting about hyperinflation. Sounds a lot like the tweets from Dr. Burry. Warren Buffett's seminar. What was it called though? What was the... God, I always forget the name of the company. Berkshire Hathaway. The shareholder meeting. Press conference. Really interesting stuff. I see a lot of people pushing like crypto right now. Is it truly over when you hit 30 and become a wagey for life? Well, I don't know. And I don't know. It's tough out there right now. Could be altcoin season. Soon. I'm kind of expecting it. People are saying that Bitcoin is going to go to like 100,000, 200,000 easily. I just don't know about that. There's a little bit of scaremongering right now. I've heard something about unrealized capital gains. tax from just Googling around. It seems like that's something that people are considering, which is a great idea to put out there, because how do I crash an economy? Well, let me tell everybody that I'm gonna be planning to just screw everybody over, and if they're holding on to positions, I'm gonna be taxing them just as much as people who are not holding on to positions. Really interesting stuff, really interesting stuff. It's probably gonna drive crypto markets insane. For like, if there's anything, like any prediction I could possibly make, is probably most of these are gonna go up. I don't know, because the dollar is falling in value. The buying power of the dollar seems to be falling. I'm having a hard time buying with the groceries. They're expensive right now. So gas is very expensive right now, and all the prices just keep going up, man. It's gonna get even worse. And it's like, so where do you put your money if, you know, holding assets like stocks, you're gonna get taxed on that if you go over a certain amount. And so this really impacts everybody, even though it's supposed to be for the wealth tax. It's supposed to be a wealth tax for the hyper rich, because it's supposed to only affect people with like billions of dollars. But we all know how that works. First, they came for the billionaires. So that's gonna be, it's probably something that's gonna go out for everybody eventually. Everybody's gonna be paying money for investing. So that means you have to hold your money in fiat currency. Unfortunately, as we know, fiat currency is not in a good place right now. Not doing too well. So these like super rich people are faced with like a decision. Do they want to take all their money out of stocks? Just a terrible idea. If we do go into hyperinflation, like the dollar is going to be like super devalued, and then property and stocks and everything, like any sort of property, is going to be like way better than having just a lot of money. So that money is going to be like, I'm gonna be adding a couple zeros to the ATM machine. You know, gonna be like dealing like Zimbabwe dollars. You may be adding like maybe a bone here. Like those like dinosaurs have, you know? Might do that. But yeah, so like when you're faced with something like that, what do you do? And I don't know, you could either invest in something that isn't really regulated, like cryptocurrency, maybe. It's only regulated a little bit. Not 100% regulated. There's still a lot of exits for that wealth. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds like the meme of you're gonna own nothing and you're gonna be very happy about it is kind of happening. Post some Ron Paul memes. Ron Paul and my references for reasons. Can I paste that in here? I don't think I can. This stream brought to you by Ron Paul. I think they're gonna start marking people who criticize fiscal policy as terrorists. Anyone who disagrees that I don't know. It's gonna be a really interesting time because, you know, as our fiscal policy actually affects the world because we hold a lot of debt to places like China, and so it's gonna be real easy to give back those dollar dues when they're worth like nothing. We keep printing them. It's gonna be very simple. It's gonna be a simple time. So we solve 2 problems with 1 stroke. We end the national debt to like China. And we get rid of those pesky billionaires. Because their money becomes worthless. Really interesting. I'm gonna flip this over. Might do a little bit of drawing on top of this. Get all the kinks out. We got the loincloths, we got the don't have a good I feel like the legs are a little short right now. Probably gonna end up making them a little bigger. Something like that. But yeah, I for one can't wait to live in a pod. Very excited about that. Hopefully it's a nice pod, you know. As long as my pod is better than my neighbor's, I think we'll be okay. Because I think that's how we function, really. Like, it's a lot of resentment, you know. As long as some other guy is doing worse than me, I can, you know, I can live with it. I can say, well, at least I'm not doing as bad as that guy, you know. Okay, so some of these ideas are coming into play. I'm still guessing at where the legs are. Let's take a look at my sheet. Where's my other character that I'm gonna be using? I don't know where he went. Is that him? No. Oh, I think I see it. Okay, so it's like all the way at the bottom. No, that's Ron Paul. Damn it. Dang it. Where's the other reference? Oh, I also have to merge this with this. Hold on. It's my guess at the arm, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find my reference for the knees. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the knees. What did I search for? Muscle man sitting. Yes. Where? Show me the knees. This is similar. Could use this maybe. Just really need his legs. What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna push this leg out, see if that helps. Push it over here. But yeah. Could be drawn some lizard designs today. Let's see. Traditional tabletop game I'm developing concepts for. Trying to get some ideas going. This is their Chad leader. Plan to get vaccinated? Enjoy. I saw a new article yesterday. Said vaccinated teen. That was the headline was vaccinated teen has rogue immune bodies in, I think it was either the spinal liquid or something like that. Either the spinal liquid or something similar. Really makes you think. Really interesting stuff. I don't remember if it was discussing like bypassing the blood-brain barrier or anything like that. But that's pretty scary stuff. Yeah, good luck. Chinese vaccine is proven to be safe. China would never lie. Did you know that the Russians are having a very big problem with their vaccine right now? They have their own vaccine, and it was I think it was the first vaccine that they released that was put on a market anywhere. The Russians beat everybody to it. They went. They said vaccines now, and so they're having issues with their vaccine currently. It's not effective, and it's got side effects. So my sister, mom, and brothers took Sinovac, literally 0 side effects. China wins again. Sputnik, I think it was called something like that. The Russian vaccine, we have that. I don't suggest you take that one. Moderna and that one seem to have something really wrong with them. Those seem to be not good. Great. Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Sinovac, and Sputnik. Well, I would assume that Sinovac is the worst. Astra is the best using our data, and Sinovac is the worst. I would assume the Chinese had the most time. Hey, since it's homegrown. They've had, like maybe 5 to 10 years to develop it. Who knows? Who knows? Sinovac doesn't kill you. It's traditional. Maybe it doesn't help you either? Question mark? Placebo effect? Hey, as long as they don't come by and then weld you into your house right afterwards, I think you're good. This one is by far the most fleshed out one. So I'm gonna take a break from it and paint some of the other ones. See if I can get a couple of ideas in, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Put these in a group. Can you even do groceries and dine in without a Vax Pass? That's a good question. I believe so. I haven't been stopped yet. Although, our freedoms seem to be going away rapidly. I don't know if that's going to continue. There's been a lot of pushback. And it's not really, I don't think it's a very partisan issue, to be honest. I believe I've so far been able to. Alright, let me get a parrot in here. Ideally, what I want is feathers turning into what's it called? Scales turning into feathers. If I can get a good brush for the feathers too, that would be nice. We can go shopping mall, cinema, karaoke, dine-in, some jobs, concert without 2-dose vaccine. Basically non-essential stuff are not allowed. I haven't gone to any of those things. I haven't really, not a big karaoke guy. I go shopping like once a month. So I'm not aware of any changes. I know in New York we have like the harshest vaccine rules, but they're also the ones, because they're the harshest, they're the ones that are the most like under attack. So they're facing the most legal opposition. And the way it works in this country is once the legal challenges are through, we have precedent set, and then from then it's very hard to change things. But you know, there technically isn't like a magical precedent that it's like you know, 100%. You know, if a Supreme Court justice decides to, you know, roll on Roe versus Wade, they can, especially since it's one of those things that basically created whole cloth in the Supreme Court. So it would definitely need I don't know, more I think more backing from the legislative branch, I feel like. But yeah, at this point, there's a lot of legal challenges in this country. It's difficult to say who's going to come out on top, because I think there's an equal amount of people that are you know, for one of these, and as there are for, you know, the other. So it really depends. It depends, like, you know, what you would think, you know, since they've stacked the Supreme Court, then every decision would be basically like in the pocket of the ruling party. But they have a lot of like wild cards. hard to. It's really hard to predict. But I don't know if we're gonna see like lockdowns like where you are, where you need a vaccine pass to just go to the mall. I don't think that's gonna happen. I really hope it doesn't. I mean, I'm not really raring to go to the mall, but you know, what if I did? What if I did want to go out? You know. I like dining, but there's other options. You know, there's indoor dining. I should probably label these. Beta. Oh wait, what's the... It's been so long that I've thrown on beta. I think it's like that. Oh, let me see. Beta. Oh, it's like... Oh. Hold on. Is that really? Really? Shit. I think I misremembered it from math. Beta. Symbol. Damn, dude. I remembered it like upside down and backwards. Somehow, I don't know. My brain is like fried. Yeah, now I remember. Okay. Yeah, it's like, that doesn't look like beta. Beta. Put this in the... Keeping the letters on the line? Difficult? What was alpha? I don't remember what alpha was too. It was like... it was like... I think it was just an A. Let's see. Shit. Screwing up, man. Something like that. I'm just gonna have to one-shot it. It's small on top, and then... Oh, I'm not good with the letters. Letter drawing hard. I'm gonna like. Just gonna draw it like this. Break it up in a circle and yeah, I think that's good enough. Still not good, but you can try it with a round brush, because this is like painful to draw with a triangle. I take this brush too, though. Let's see. Very good for symbols. You can just use that for symbols, and because it's a very good shape. Alright, square brush. Okay, that's close enough. Yeah, drawing it with the triangle brush was hell. I think it's like 90% of the problem. That feel when you can no longer write because you fully transitioned into the Sigma Male typing grind set. Cool, I can't spell either. Today I learned. Missed a letter there. I feel like my writing has gone so far downhill that just label them a little bit for now. And then the last one will be a Sigma Male. I've heard that China has more freedom. They don't mandate the vaccine, but they will staple you inside your home. You gotta have like have plans for vaccine passports in nightclubs, but it never happened. Nightclubs? Yeah, the places where you go to do drugs and fucking drink yourself to death. We gotta be safe. Think of the children. We need to make sure that all the prostitutes are vaccinated. Are they gonna do the rest of it soon too? Like if you have STD, you need an STD passport. That's what they're doing here. I have AstraZeneca first. BDSM clubs. I saw a what's it called BDSM club get raided in Russia, and they were just like, well, we found no evidence of prostitution. And it's just like, they didn't even say sorry. They're just like, yep, we didn't find any. So I guess who knows who has more freedom. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. How far will we go, you know, with all this? What's the next step? Because it's a never-ending thing, right? It's always like boiling the crab alive in the pot, so. Hey, art by Kanchan. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm drawing some lizards. Talking shit. Tonio Beats, welcome. How's it going? Just drawing some lizards for an upcoming traditional role-playing game, tabletop. Designing the characters now. Not far enough. Vaccinate the children. Door-to-door vaccinations. There was an article the other day where some of the kids that were going for flu vaccines were getting the COVID vaccine instead. Interesting how that works. On the other side of that, there were several places where instead of the vaccine you would get saline. A little bit of saline. Really interesting what people are up to. You know, I think I don't know. Pretty interesting. Oh, back to this one. This one is like the most far done. I don't want to touch this one for a while. Drawing the beta male. I figure that the society is like all. It's all dudes. Wait. Could I God, where's that maybe I could play this one. 3,000 years into the future, 2 centuries have passed since the War of the Pink Flesh. Having purged the earth of all women, perfect genetic cloning, mankind enjoying an unending peace.
So we find ourselves at the beginning of a new age, an age of all peace and all bounty for all mankind, simply because we have vanquished mankind's mortal enemy. Brother, how do you find yourself today? Happy and smiling, do friend. However, our friend Charles in the wood has become somber. He had heard word from a passenger pigeon that you have become ill. Brother, silly thought. Illness has been vanquished ever since the great purging. Goodbye. Brother, I see you're enjoying your physicality. Yes, brother. Isn't it good being a man? Terrific. Delightful. Are you close to climaxing? Yes. I shall leave you to it then, brother. All praise to the great purging, brother. Delight. Simply delight. And at last I find my dearest, warmest of companions atop the hill. What has nature's bounty brought to you today?
It has made me well, brother. I am filled with the fruits of the great purge. I feel it within me. Sometimes I do become somber. The past sometimes irks me some. It reminds me of a time when a man proved his worth to a pair of shoes by getting on his knees and offering diamonds. I just don't. No more pain, no more slime, no more misery, no more shoes, No more big fucking shoes. Only justice, intellect, volumes in the mind, not perversions of the feet. This day is very fine, Sam. How goes it? How goes it with you?
Peace, peace, peace upon mankind forever! Forever! Yeah.
You'll have to watch the rest of it by yourself, but it's a great great comedy series that got cut down pretty early. It's called World Peace. There's 2 seasons. You can actually watch all of it on Cartoon Network of all places. Might need a VPN if you're not in Eagle Land, but well worth the watch. For sure. You can also watch ripoffs on YouTube, I guess, if you just don't have the patience for it like me. But yeah, it's a cool series. It's pretty funny. Definitely still holds up. It's got a lot of stuff in it. A lot of thinking, a lot of like really deep thought and yeah, deeply thoughtful comedy. But yeah, we're drawing. It's pertinent. It's a pertinent video because this is an all-male society, as far as I understand. It's just that sometimes some of the men, some of the lizard men, they become the woman. It's the perk of shape-shifting, I guess. They're shape-shifting lizard men. And just in, FDA panel votes 17-0 to endorse COVID-19 vaccines for kids 5 to 11. Sourced by Disclosed TV. Oh god. Yeah, really interesting. Really interesting. Not much to say about that. We all saw it coming. They're vaccinating your kids. As if they need it. Let me see here. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the Dark Souls pose might make him more like this, more exciting. I should be able to just like, let's see what I got here. I got 2 layers. I mean, this is fine. Can I, maybe I just... Maybe I just... Maybe a cut. Hide one. I want the rest of it. Do a little bit of extra work here. Should be on this layer though. Here, 12 to 17 can have 1 jab. Over 18 can have 2. Wow, lucky them. Okay, and then I actually kind of like the doubling on the tattoo. Might keep that as well. We'll see. Okay, that looks good. That looks fine. This thing, well, I'll think about it. Maybe not. Now I just need to do the rest of it. So this can merge, this could be separate. So now we have this. Oh, I cut off his arm, shit. That's supposed to be a layer of your cut, copy, not cut. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. There's the lasso. Oh, selected the wrong layer, that's why. Okay. Maybe your copy. Okay. 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 Just gonna fuse it back together. Adjust the hand gesture a little bit. Okay, figure it out. But I'm looking for a strong pose right now. I'm not really looking. I'm looking for design and strong pose. You know, everything else I'll flesh out as we go.
It's all about humanity.
The rest of it can just, you can just attach it. I think that's fine. I just wanted to tilt it a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna move the legs over a little bit. Give him a little bit more. A little bit more belly. Get in my belly. Okay.
It's all about humanity.
And this we can maybe do another tattoo there. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
It's all about humanity.
This hand come down a little bit. Okay, I think I just lost my music. Cool. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of tough out there right now. I'm actually gonna bend this hand that's not quite how it is in the image, and then just gonna have it like this, I think. Then the wings will go with this way. Then this can merge up. And then we have this pose versus this pose. I just have to get rid of that. Friends, countrymen, lend me your ears. The wings we will figure out. Don't have to finish that today, that's fine. Here's my beta symbol. That's the most important part. Okay, and I do want to get in a little bit of painting on the other guy. I will send these off, see what the client thinks. Probably be referencing their socio-religious beliefs, trying to figure out kind of tattoos that would be, other than, you know, tribal. Glorious. Marvelous. See you later, brother. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Some nice tribal wear with this guy. Ideally, this is where the transition will happen, where the beak kind of like peeks out of the scales. And I have these scales. If I can just, did I save that brush? I think I did. Oh, here's another one. It's gonna be a scale brush. Use that as laziness. Save myself a little bit of time. But yeah, they're supposed to be kind of like mutants. So they have some of these bird-like mutations. And then okay, we got group 1. We even have groups now. Look at that. That's crazy. And then what's in group 1? Is there anything in group 1? Oh, it's just like references. All right, let's move this guy up. And these guys can exit. Where did I move them? Oh, I moved them to group 2. Okay, hold on. I kind of want them in a separate group, and then I want to move around here. So my writings, don't need those, don't need that. Okay. Truly the Sigmaist male. He's oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb it hurts. That feel when you can't remember what the Sigma male symbol is? It's a some. It's some. It's some. He's Sigma because he's on his. He's literally writing his brother. He's disregarding beta males and acquiring currency. He's on his grind. Okay. Where did my music go again? Stopped. Okay. I went all the way back. All right. This guy should be a happy medium. Borrow some of this color palette. gonna be like a Scaly stream compilation. I feel like I could do a lot with this arm. Be a lot of feeling to it. Just like very relaxed. This one, I don't know. Just gonna put it down for now and then also needs like a saddle of some sort for his cousin. You couldn't just ride this thing. Then the loincloths. The loincloth coming up. Yeah, I've been putting in more days. Hopefully I can finish these much faster than the previous ones. I feel like those took a really long time, only because I just kept taking large breaks between them. So now these, I'm hoping I can do, you know, more streams. Shooting for 5 streams, or you know, 5 work days, and you know, streams are kind of optional there. But you know, if I can stream it, I'd prefer to stream it, I think. Might need to get a couple more refs for the animal version of the lizard. Technically, you could work on these off stream. I mean, yeah. I just feel like working more when I'm streaming. It's hard to like just sit there when you're just all along. Like, I need to like get up more, walk around more. I have like ADHD. I'm not paying attention as much, and then like I'll forget what I'm doing. When I'm streaming, I feel more like there, like I almost like a good paranoia. There's people watching me. It's hard to describe, actually. Are you gonna watch Dune? Dune was one of the first video games I've ever played. So I feel like I think I read the book, but it was so long ago I really don't remember. Yeah, Sigma Male grind set. This guy's on it. Stream for longer. How about I stream less? It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to stream longer, bro. Maybe if I wasn't like these weeks have been kind of brutal at work because we're just doing, we're in like crunch. It's a lot of crunching going on. Yeah, I think I have 3 good little thumbnails now that we can kind of view. I'm just gonna turn these on. Get the Basilisk, the Sigma Male Rider, and the Beta Male Bird. Birdman. Yeah, now I just have to make them like very, similar quality to the previous version, previous characters, and then let's go from there. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for today. Do a little bit of relaxing. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you guys for coming. See you soon.